Hi fellas, this is Chemaddicts again to the solution. Welcome back to another video tutorial. Well fellas, now we're gonna solve this part of this question. Okay, so we're gonna solve the second part of this question. So if you have missed the previous part, don't worry. I'll put the link to the previous part at the end of this solution. So please watch till the end. Okay, so now let's get straight back to the question. Okay, so now let's read the question. Now let's read the question. Where is my mouse? There is my mouse. Okay, so which pair of compounds would you expect to both have a singly charged peak at m by e 29 in their mass spectra? What is meant by m by e? This is simply is mass by charge ratio. Okay, so this is simply mass by charge ratio. So here first we need to understand what is meant by singly charged peaked. So here this part is the keyword of this question. Okay, so here this part is the keyword of this question. So this is the keyword of this question. Okay, so what we gonna do here, here we need to defragment the molecules and match the fragmented molecules with other. Okay, so here what we gonna do is we gonna defragment the molecules. We gonna defragment the molecules. Okay, the molecular ion, in other words the molecular ion, and form fragmented ions. Okay, and form fragmented ions. Okay, and form fragmented ions. Okay, so what we gonna do with these fragmented ions? So we gonna match each fragmented molecules with other. Okay, so we gonna match each fragmented molecules with other. Okay, that's it. And we gonna match each fragmented molecules with other and find their mass number. Okay, we're gonna find their mass number and match with this mass by charge ratio. Okay, so first we're gonna find the fragmented molecules. Okay, we're gonna find the fragmented molecules, then we're gonna match the mass number of fragmented molecules with the other by matching with this mass by charge ratio. Okay, so here two fragmented molecules should coincide with this mass by charge ratio, then we're gonna get singly charged peaked. That means here what does this singly charged peaked means? Singly charged peaked means that here we're gonna get one single charge peak. Okay, so in here we're gonna get one single charge peak in the mass spectrometer at mass by charge ratio 29. Okay, we're gonna find singly charged peak at 29. Okay, since there is one singly charged peak, since there is one singly charged peak at 29, so both of the fragmented molecules would be at this peak. Okay, so that is why we're gonna match the each fragmented molecules mass number with other. Okay, now we just need to match this figure. Okay, over here. We just need to match this figure over here. Match with this figure. Okay, that's it. So let's do it. So here the options are given over here. So now let's defragment these molecules. Okay, so the first option is propan 2 propan 1 all and propan 2 all. So now let's defragment A, that is propan 1 all, propan 1 all and propan 2 all. Propan 2 all. Okay, propan 1 all and propan 2 all. Okay, now let's first draw the structure. So let's draw the structure. At first let me see what I have done. Okay, so first thing first, now let's draw the structure. So the structure for propan 1 all is this: CH3C, then CH2, then CH2OH. Okay, so that is the structural formula for propan 1 all. Okay, and let's draw the structure for propan 2 all. Okay, so the structure for propan 2 all is this: this hydroxyl group would attach to this propan 2 all, nothing special. CH2, sorry, CH3. Okay, so if we fragment this thing, so here, so if we want to fragment this thing over here, so let's fragment. So in order to get the mass by charge ratio 29, we need to fragment like this. Okay, so here we're gonna get the mass as 29, and in here we're gonna get the mass as 31. So in here, if we add this thing up over here, we're gonna get the mass by charge ratio as 29, and if we add this up over here, we're gonna find the mass by charge ratio as 31. Okay, so this is how we're gonna fragment this molecule. Okay, just break the molecule just like this. Okay, we are breaking the molecules just like this. Okay, so this is one part of the fragmented molecule, and this is the other part of the fragmented molecule. That's it. Now let's fragment this molecule. So if we fragment this molecule just like this, okay, so we're gonna get 15 in this part, and we're gonna get a mass by charge ratio as 15, and in here we're gonna get the mass by charge ratio as 45. So this does not, so let's check whether A should be the answer. So in here, in order to this be answer, in order to this to be the answer, okay, in order to this to be the answer, the mass by charge ratio of this fragmented ion should be matched with either of this molecule. Okay, so this is why this should be the this shouldn't be the answer, since this does not match either of this thing. Well, this has matched with the mass by charge ratio that is given in the question, okay, but this does not match with the question, okay, the information of the question. So that is why A shouldn't be the answer. Now let's have a look in B, option B. So if we look at option B, let me separate this thing out. Then they have asked about, let's see what they have asked about. They have asked about propan to all and propanol. Okay, so now let's draw the structure of propan to all and propanol. So if we want to draw the structure of propan to all, we're gonna get something like this, same as this. So this is the structure for propan to all, okay, H3C CH OH, okay, then in here this is CH3. So if we fragment this in the same manner, we're gonna get something like this, 15 on this side and 45 on this side. And if we want to draw the structure for propanol, okay, so propanol looks like this, H3C, then CH2 CHO. Okay, so now we're gonna fragment just like this. So we're gonna end up getting like this. So 15 on this side and 43 on this side. So as you can see that either of these does not match with the information that is given in the question, that is 29. Okay, so B shouldn't be the answer. Now let's look out for C and D. Okay, let me make some space over here. Let's look out for C and D. Okay, so in option C, this is propanol, propanon, propanol and propanon. Okay, so in propanol, option C is propanol and propanon. Okay, so let's at first draw the structure of propanol. This is H3C CH2 then CHO. So here we're gonna fragment the molecules just like this. Okay, so if we fragment, we're gonna get something like this. This part we're gonna, if we add the mass number of this part, we're gonna get 29, and if we add in the same manner, we're gonna get 29. Okay, so this part of this molecule has the mass number 29, and in this part of this molecule has the mass number 29. Okay, so we're gonna fragment the molecule just like this. We're gonna fragment here. Okay, so we end up getting 29 in this part, and we end up getting 29 in this part. So this is one fragmented molecule that we're gonna get, and this is another fragmented molecule that we're gonna get. Okay, so if we want to defragment this molecule, if we want to fragment this molecule, okay, so now let's try to fragment the propanon, ketone, okay, member of ketone. So let's at first draw the structural formula of this molecule, H3C CH3. Now let's split this molecule just like before. So here, if we want to split in this manner, then we're gonna end up getting like this. This is 15, this is 15 once again, and this is 43. Okay, so this is 15 and this is 43. Okay, so as you can see that this matches with the mass by charge ratio given. Okay, but this does not match with the given mass by charge ratio. So That is why C is not the valid answer. Okay, so here now let's talk about D. So in D, the option given propanol, propan 1 all and propanol. Okay, now let's break the molecule in propan 1 all. So previously we have done the fragmentation of propan 1 all. So at first let us draw the structural formula of propan 1 all. H3CCH2, then we are doing right, D, propan 1 all. Okay, then this is COH and this should be H. Okay, now let's break this molecule just like this. Okay, so if we break the molecule in this manner, this part of this molecule will have the mass by charge ratio, this fragmented molecule will have the mass by charge ratio 29, and this fragmented molecule will have mass by charge ratio 31. Okay, now let's fragment this molecule. At first let us draw the structural formula of this molecule. The structural formula of this molecule is this. Okay, now let's break this molecule into fragmented molecules. Okay, so if we break this molecule in this manner just like before, we will end up getting the mass by charge ratio as 29 and mass by charge ratio as 29 in this part. Okay, so this fragmented molecule will have mass by charge ratio 29 and this fragmented molecule will have mass by charge ratio as 29. Okay, so as you can see here, this fragmented molecule of propan 1 all matches with this fragmented molecule of this propanol. Okay, so they coincide by mass by charge ratio, so we're gonna get one singly charged peak at 29 mass by charge ratio. Okay, so here this coincide, since this coincide with mass by charge ratio 29, so we gonna choose D as an answer. Okay, so why we have chosen D as an answer besides the other three? That's because this part of this fragmented molecule, in this fragmented molecule it has mass by charge ratio 29. That's fine. Well, this also matches with the singly charged peak as at mass by charge ratio 29. Okay, so this matches with the given mass by charge ratio, which is 29. So that is why this should be chosen. Okay, so this fragmented part of this molecule is chosen. And in here, if we fragment this molecule, we're gonna get this part as 29 and we're gonna get other fragmented molecule as 29. Okay, since this fragmented molecule matches with the mass by charge ratio given. Okay, so that is why we are taking this. You may take this, either of them will do, since they both have, since these both fragmented molecules have 29 mass by charge ratio, you may take either of them. Okay, so since both of them have the fragmented molecules coincide at 29, so that is why we are taking D as an answer. So if you have noticed in the previous answer, just like in A, B and C, in here one of them has mass by charge ratio 29, which coincide with the given mass by charge ratio 29, this one, and this does not matches with the mass by charge ratio. Okay, so since since both of them does not coincide, since both of these fragmented molecules does not coincide with the mass by charge ratio given, so that is why A shouldn't be the answer. The same goes with B, since both of these does not matches with the mass by charge ratio given, so B is also not an answer. Okay, so B is not the answer. Okay, B is not the option. Now let's look at C. Since one of them matches with the given mass by charge ratio, so yeah, this does match with the given mass by charge ratio, well the other one is not. Okay, so one of them has matched and the other one does not. So in order to C to be the answer, both of them should match. Okay, so since both of the fragmented molecules does not coincide with the given mass by charge ratio in C, so C is also not the answer. Okay, now let's look for D. Okay, uh, in here in D we have see that this fragmented molecule and this fragmented molecule coincide with the given mass by charge ratio, okay, in the question. And you may take this one excuse me, you may take the other way around. You may take this fragmented molecule and this molecule, okay, this fragmented molecule. You may take this fragmented molecule and this fragmented molecule, okay, or you may choose this fragmented molecule as well. Either of them will do. You may take this fragmented molecule in consideration and this fragmented molecule in consideration, since both of these fragmented molecule coincide with the given mass by charge ratio, okay. Or you may take the other way around. You may take this fragmented molecule and this fragmented molecule, since this fragmented molecule and this fragmented molecule coincide with the given mass by charge ratio 29, okay. Their mass by charge ratio coincide with the given mass by charge ratio in the question, okay. Well, that's the solution to this question, so that is why D should be the answer. Okay, now let's get back to the question. So that is why D should be the answer. Okay, so we were doing B. Okay, so here since in option D, propan 1-ol, one fragmented molecule of propan 1-ol and another fragmented molecule of propanol matches with the mass by charge ratio 29. Okay, so that is why D should be the answer. Okay, so the answer for this question is D. So fellas, I hope that you have understood the question as well as the solution. Okay, so if you have any question or any confusion regarding this solution, okay, feel free to ask in the comment below. I'll be always there to help you out. Okay, is this solution helpful to you? Please let me know by your feedback. Either give this video a like, okay, if you find this video solution really helpful. If you find this solution helpful, please give smash that like button, smash that like button, smash that like button if you find this video tutorial helpful. Or not, then smash that dislike button. If like button doesn't work, then at least give a dislike to this video. Okay, your feedback means a lot to me. Okay, so fellas, that's it for today. We're gonna solve the next question in the next video tutorial. Okay, so if you have missed the previous solution, don't worry, I'll put the link somewhere over here in this video over here. So click here. Okay, I'll put the link over here. Okay, since this is messy, so I'll put the link over here. So click here to watch the previous episode of this solution. Okay, so that's it for today. Until then, stay cool, stay awesome, best of luck for your exam, and as always, peace with chemistry.